Welcome back to our Stellaris campaign where we're playing the United Nations of Earth. So coming on from our previous episode, we've got a new member in our federation. Wow, we're really expanding out this into the galaxy. Look up here. You're next on our recruitment drive. Now there we go. And the commercial research. I'm going to offer you association status as well. Get that first step going, as they say. Now let's unpause. Now next is dealing with a couple of the comments. Ooh, let's have a look. Yeah. Now, first was down here was a comment about how did we get the terraforming technology so early in the game without using one of the precursors. The simple reason is we use mastery in nature. Get up there, society management. Here. What that does, it kind of puts it at the top of the deck for you a lot sooner than it normally would. It's also very good for us in our particular empire because we're not going to really expand past our initial borders here. We're going to expand with diplomacy more than anything else. All across here. Oh, there we go. Got our first migration treaty. Not at the moment. I'm not going to do a migration treaty yet with anyone. Just as I said, just grow your own internal people first, and then you can expand outwards. That's my own personal game style. Now here, new freshly terraformed world. And here we go. Excellent. Another colony on the way.
Research concluded.
Oh, research is done.
Hailed.
Oh, excellent. Let's pause there. Nearly done. So 2 months away, so we can finish this off. Deep core mining. Oh, Commonwealth man wants to establish an embassy with us. Okay. We'll expand here.
We are being hailed.
Want to establish? Well, perfect. Now, we lost one of our key scientists. Look here. We use you. Off you go. Continue exploring the galaxy.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Wow, there we go. Another tech. Now, let's increase our droid workers. Go down the next path. Now let's have a look at our Galactic Community. Now, Galactic Community is absolutely a fantastic addition, I think, to the game. And it's very, very engaging. You can see here, all across, where all your diplomatic weight is coming from. You can increase your diplomatic weight through, you could say, laws being passed in the Galactic Senate. You can see here, diplomatic weight from fleet power, for instance, plus 20%. Our fleet won't be that big, but our upkeep will go up. So I'm going to turn down this law. There we go. Diplomatic weight for our economy now is very good for us, so we're going to support that one. Let's remember our own. Pest control? No, definitely not. Storm knowledge sharing is diplomatic weight from POPs. But share knowledge of where the storms are in the universe. Yes, that's been very good for us. Now down here, I'm going to subjects loyalty towards their overlord. No, not going to help oppressive governments. Diplomatic weight from tech and research output. Yes, we're going to definitely vote for that. But as you said, there's hundreds and hundreds of different choices you can make in the Galactic Community. As I said, there's a really good wiki out there that breaks down everything for you, which is absolutely fantastic. Actually, I'm going to make a note of that while I have in my head to actually put that link of that wiki in the description. Yeah, there we go. Use an old-fashioned pen and paper, as they say. Oh, we're all done. Look here. Now, we need 5,000 here. And no rush to expand too quickly.
Available.
Wow.
The special project has concluded.
Excellent. Now, over here. Jack of all trades planet. Maybe put an alloy foundry here, actually. Sometimes you're just going to end up with it and just kind of dipping into everything.
Council agenda ready.
Now, open arms. Excellent. Increase our trade value. Now, look. Go for open markets.
Spaceborne life forms.
Excellent. Now, that'll really improve our economy overall. Our allied production is not going to set the world on fire.
Construction
But
completed.
it is getting there.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Yeah, still expanding out. Oh. Oh, the Empire's claiming systems along our borders here. Let's have a look. Don't actually assign you to spy on them.
Research concluded.
Oh, the Empire's definitely going to go to war with us. Now, Doom World, I'm not really rushing for this. This is really good. Minus 15% crime, plus 5% amenities. There we go. Naval capacity. Let's bring that up a bit. Let's get a few more ships in our defense fleets. Because I have a feeling
Survey concluded.
our friends here are going to attack us. Now, we do actually have a lot of allies around us. Now, over here, your honor-bound warriors. Establish an embassy with you.
A new world of opportunities await.
Hurls of...
An alien nation is hailing us.
Wait a second. Hurls of death. National purifiers. Oh, it's a little murder Oh, it's a little murder fella. Okay. I've actually fought against a similar empire back in one of my original games, Stellaris, years ago, when this pack came out. Purification Committee. Oh, little geckos. You have to fear them. Okay. Oh, should investigate this. Okay. You're just a level 1 scientist. Let's bring you down to do this. Precursor event. This should be our last, should it? Yes. Brilliant. Finish off that precursor event. Brilliant. Wow. So, the Empire...
detected an anomaly.
The Empire is going to go to war with us. Where are the hurls of death? Curiosity. Fastest way to find a race is just go to your contacts. Hurls of death. Here we are. Key base in the galaxy. Oh, here we are. Oh, the hurls of death are actually, I think,
Mikam Dorinablis, Visamis Nabir.
okay.
Udar Statir.
Oh, was there for a moment. Our president is going to be elected. That's okay. Okay, vote yes. Approve our federation. Now, have a look at our laws. Now, we all have equal votes. Okay, fair enough at the moment.
Research concluded.
Now, here we go. Basic cloaking is done. Let's go for advanced research complex. Now, we have the plant here on Earth. Now, we don't have exotic gases coming in. That means we need 1, 2, 3. As you see, as you ramp up your buildings into our next level, they'll need rare and rare resources to operate. In this case, we need 1 gas per month, exotic gases. So if I'm doing 3 here on Earth, I need +3. As you can see, I've only +0, so I'll have to go to the galactic market. fix that now. Plenty crystal. Means I can buy this. Upgrade him. That's 3. Plus I need 1 as a surplus, so I want to buy 4 per month. That may run into the negative. Affairs association status. Let's have a look at the unbound war. Yeah, it would be good actually to have a nice buffer here against the hurdles of death and their friends. But yes, an association status. Really going up over time. Invite to Federation. Not join a Federation with Empire. Okay, that will change over time. I'm joining because of these guys. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, you're a really good admiral. Why should we trust you? We'll look. The command his small raiding fleet, yeah. For every enemy ship destroyed, plus 6 energy. Okay. Okay. Get you in charge of a fleet. There we go. This is his own private fleet. So I'm going to head you back to Soul Station. Get you there. And let's upgrade your fleet to something half decent. Ah, need 2 of these fleets to bring up to
upgrades applied.
Yeah, like privateer fleet. I actually like the name of that. Not even going to change. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting small fleet. Privateers.
System
Give you a couple of ships
concluded.
as well. But yes. Oh, bit of peace there along the borders. Okay, here. Oh, interesting Galactic Community. Now let's see what's up on the agenda today. Standards diplomatic weight plus 20% from trade value. Yes, this will suit us. Diplomatic weight. Oh, we're definitely going to oppose that. Security contractors. I'm going to vote against. We're not doing anything like around there. Advanced storm studies. Different pops and research output. No. Wait from fleets. Morale. Yes, actually that will fit. Charter workers' rights. Definitely we're going for. Systems. No, we're not going to. Anything that will affect us. Our own alliance. We should just vote against. That was very important to make sure what you're voting for in the Galactic Community. Because it can literally have long-term effects. Cradle of life. Here, where's TNK coming from? This is their home system. A lot of people call them space cows. There's nice friendly NPCs. Now over here, let's expand. There we go. This world. Go for civilian industry. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Wow. Really good economic start. How about over here? Any other friends over here? You're military isolationists. Okay. And you're imperialists. The galaxy does. Yeah, isolationists. Okay, just pause there for a moment. Wishes to invite to the Federation. Nation. The Federation? Yes. The Federation. Bit of a brain freeze there for a moment. You guys? Imperialists? Okay. Spiritual Seekers, alright, you're not bad. Teachers of the Shroud, alright, just interesting. Right. Over here. Now how about you guys? Oh, Imperialists, alright. Spiritual Seekers are winning their war against them here. Okay. You guys? Imperialists, alright. A bit of a team here. Imperialists, oh, that's nice.
Udar
You
Statir.
guys. Oh, slaving despots, Horatio. Okay, that's lovely. Pearls of Death, we know what you are. You're fanatical purifiers. And you guys? Evil genital zealots. Alright, that's
Udar
nice.
Statir.
And here, yeah. So this entire side of the galaxy, all across here, including just nearly down here, it is full of what's the polite term? Not very nice people. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely yeah. Yeah, well, welcome to Stellaris. Sometimes the galaxy is just not a very friendly place sometimes. Right. Okay. Oh, another Imperialist. Hello. Hello, nice to meet you. I see a bit of a team here. Right, Politician 2, Council Agenda Speed. As he said, Researcher, I like to go for a Council Trait. Now, over here. Oh, Traders plus 2 amenities. Perfect. There we go. Additional trading jobs. That should
System survey
economy a bit more. It's guaranteed. That's lovely.
We are being hailed.
Oh, you want to... Okay, at least you want an embassy. Yeah, this entire sector of the galaxy is also very nice, guys. Now, you fellas. You're getting a bit, Ooh,
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
interesting. Now here. Yep. Excellent. And our droid... Now they're droid workers. Basic AI workers. Okay, that'll improve them. Now, I think it might be time to just do railguns. That's cheap and easy tech. And then the want that over here.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay. Not going to worry about that storm just yet. Now, over here, I'm going to do civilian industry on this tech world just to cover the costs. Now, railguns are done. Housing or cruisers. I'm going to go housing. Electrical storm. Where's that? Wow, that is a cool effect. Have a look at the system. Oh wow, that is a... I have to say, they did a beautiful job on the storms. Nah, that's a way up by us, so not our problem at the moment. So they're in the galaxy. Wow. Yeah, when you have this many friends around you, compares like this very well. They're going to attack you sooner or later. They are, but you don't have to worry about it too much. Right, the Federation. Relations, yeah, will improve over time. This is improving over time. All science vessels. So,
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
token them, so it'll make it easier for them to explore the galaxy. Now, here we go. You're the president. Let's go for sublight speed. I like speed in this game. There we go. Mortal codes. Wow. Let's go for an embassy complex. Mining world. There we go. Industrial world. Tech world.
We are being hailed.
Okay. Commercial pact. Grant us and dim. Okay. Let's do a commercial pact again. Improve. Now.
A new world has been colonized.
Excellent. Just thinking. We'll make a really good, just pure foundry world. You can do industrial world, which is just a general boost, or you can focus it down a bit more. So I'm going to go found. There we go. Now. Here. Robots. And another 500. There we go. Didn't kickstart it. When your empire is this small, you don't really have to automate that much. Now, you're official. You represent our interest in the Galactic Community. So, I'm going to get your experience again up. And here you're okay. You're okay.
System survey concluded.
Now, have a look. Here it is. Not there. Let's go down to discoveries. Celebrate diversity as well. Go to the Galactic Market.
Situation log has been updated.
Brilliant. Now, vision. Just promote. Let's try. See if the Galactic Market will come to Earth.
We are being hailed.
Oh, hello. Migration treaty. No, thank you. Not at the moment. You guys. There we go. Research agreement as well.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Okay, we have no consumer goods. We'll deal with that. Formal research agreement. What would you guys? Would you like to be friends in any way? Oh, they're completely overwhelming compared to us. Okay. They'll come after us. And here. Got some rare resources. We're going to definitely need. Look through our planets. See if we can reassign anyone to the civilian industry that isn't already. Here. Perfect. And on the industrial world. And there we go. What I've done there was, at the moment, I'm short specialists here in consumer goods, as you can see here. So you can reassign workers, which I've done down here in our general purpose world, I call it. So if I do that, it'll reassign. You can change around your population, you can move them manually, but I just like to do general areas that I'm short of at the moment. Now, there we go. Make sure we keep getting minerals. Go. Now, come over to our government. We have that. Terraforming gases we don't need on anymore. Now in our tech world. Yep, we can upgrade there now soon. Oh. Food is not doing well. Make sure everyone goes under food here. Still hit. There we go. Hit our energy. It took people away from technician into being farmers. Now you're going to come across a time like this. Don't need to buy that anymore because we have plus 13 now. There we go. That'll fix your economy and that's it. At the moment, we don't have to really panic. You're in the small deficits. Your economy can float it for a while. Now, over here. I will buy 100 just to do this. Planetary administration. Now, get a couple more ships. Oh. President died. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Who's next? Okay, you're not bad. I like you where you are. But this is been on for a while. Okay, let's bring up our leader's screen. Okay. Age you're 44 plus. Yeah. You wouldn't actually make a bad president. And you have the experience again. I like you where you are. So. Increase there. I know you're spending a lot of your unity. This will carry over to the next election as well. Yeah, I'm going to support you 4 times. That's 10 over. Might have to support you once again in the next election only. There we go. Now, back to building some more ships. Now, we need another commander, do we? 2. Okay, let's see. Like you should fire rate, yes. Like to keep the admirals ready to go. Now, election will be done in a few days. Economy is going well. Build a new colony. Now over here,
Research concluded.
let's make some claims on our friends. When I conquer this, I'm just going to turn into an ally, would say. Not going to be out and curb stomp everyone in the galaxy. Just our initial neighbor here. Just to show how to conduct a war, really. Now, we have crew quarters down here. I'm going to base all our fleets. I'm going to start moving down towards this sector of the galaxy. Get ready for... Looks like they built a station right on our border. Well. Now, also a great mechanic is you come over here. You can have an army builder, so you can get 6 planets involved in building armies. That means 6 armies per one. 6 armies will come over once if you have the minerals. I'm going to have to drop this down way down. Drop this down by 2.
Council agenda available.
Excellent. Okay, we're not that short in deficit. So an industrial world here. Clinic. Forge world. And sell 100 crystal just to rebalance that. We got ally foundry.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Excellent. There we go. Administration is done. No, administration, embassy. Sorry. Oh, over here. Now, what building will we replace this with? We're still needing to build robots and so on, and people. This is very good. Commercial zone. Gene clinic. I'm going to replace the gene clinic. Now we need 200. There we go. And replace the gene clinic with an embassy complex. We don't really need to grow it on Earth anymore that much. For the planets we need them on. Plus, I'm going to be building habitat station in Earth and solar system sooner rather than later. There we go. Open markets. Let's go for build relations. We're all about. Wow. So we have a nice alliance here. Associate members. We have a nice, good, solid alliance. We'll need to deal with this higher end of the galaxy. Just seems to be not fairly nice. Is the only diplomatic way I could put it. Now you guys going up over time. Guys. Excellent relations. Like the Federation. Nearly there. Build on that. I want to gather some more intel over there. Gather intel. With only supply we have really.
Research concluded.
Jeez. Trying to improve relations. Oh, there we go. UV lasers done. Go for cold fusion. Now, tech worlds. What's wrong with you?
Evasive maneuvers.
Why are you not what do we have? Oh, we don't have. Yeah, don't have transit hubs in this system. So we'll upgrade.
The special project has concluded.
Excellent. We finished the first league. That was the last one. There's their first league's home system. Now, that science vessel should have been close by. There you are. You come over and research the project. Back soon enough, will you? 2 years. Yeah. guy. I want you to head towards Seoul. And you're an auto construct. You're already an Alpha Centauri, so I'm just getting them ready in place. Now, here we go. Here are some nice rare technologies. Planetary build speed. Yeah, this is a nice construction templates. I like that tech actually. Nice general tech. Oh, atomic countdown. Yeah, scrapper from materials. Yeah. Let's not mess around with the atomic countdown. That's a interesting event. So now we have actually, for once, the 1500 allies and not enough influence, I don't think. The 150, or have they changed it? No, still 200. They brought it up to 200. Okay. That has changed. You have to remember, from updates to update, they do tweak the systems. So that's why I do like, they do actually keep the game quite fresh. Like different updates. Now. Yeah.
Evasive maneuvers.
Go. Yeah. Adaptive economic policies. Now, while we're waiting for the tuner, as you saw, I just spent just to finish off the privateer fleet. Here we go. Yeah, just to get some more ships. Now, most important thing you need for war: soldiers, boots on the ground, as they say. So we'll come over here. I'm going to do up a bunch of humans. One or two of these guys, but mainly humans. But as you can see, there's 6 being built at the same time. Pause there, you'll see. Because 6 planets are in the sector that are capable of producing human soldiers. Oh! Commonwealth of Man got the Galactic Marketplace.
Project has concluded.
That's okay. Oh, the special project is completed here. So this is the First League headquarters. Yeah, absolutely. That's a nice relic world. So let's survey. Size relic world. Oh, we got a size 25 relic world out of that event.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Now, trade value. Go for trade value plus 10%. As you can see, our economy now is really improving. Instead, patience and time will usually fix your economy. Let's see. Our fleet's coming along well. That fleet, let's get you a couple of ships as well. Be interesting to see how these guys are going to react to our war.
We have detected an anomaly.
There we go. Send you over there. A nice size 25 relic worlds. I like relic worlds. You can actually build them into city worlds without the tech. And I'll explain that as soon as I'm doing it. But that's really nice. Size 25 relic world. Really nice. That'll really slingshot our economy. Relic worlds are absolutely fantastic, in my own personal opinion. Absolutely brilliant.
Research.
Oh.
Construction completed.
Now, here, fusion power is done. Now, let's... Oh, research alternatives is really good, I think. Gives you a lot more card, as you see, as I keep calling these cards. Think of the technology deck as a deck of cards. So this will give you, instead of 3 cards being drawn out, this will make 4 cards being drawn out. So more options that you'll need. I think it's really good. Go. All our troops are getting in position. Brilliant. Yep, we're all set and ready to go. So let's build a couple of more troops just in case. Now, you guys, would you like little bit of a war?
Anomalous readings registered.
Now, you have 2 types of wars. In this case, I've claimed systems. If you're ever wondering how to look up your claim system, go to claims, and the blue tick marks the systems you claimed. And as you, obviously the green ones here are the ones you haven't. In this case, we've claimed all this sector. You see how much it's going to cost to claim on back here. But I'm just going to take a chunk out of them. I have no... The thing is, I have no intel here, as you can see, on these two systems. Now, maybe if I come over to society, not society, government, over to government, or just sensors and on pause, would that give us intel? No. Now, we do actually have a science vessel here, equipped with cloaking. And I'm going to get him to explore there before I declare war. Now, if they have a detection degree, I'd be automatically kicked out, or I'd be kicked out straight away. Establish an embassy, okay. Even though they're not nice people generally over this end of the galaxy, they seem to want to engage in a bit of diplomacy. Now, also, I can get a really good idea what they have as well. Fire. Do a bit of bribery here. Hello. An independent trader. You can see here, breakthrough chance plus 50%. Okay, now it's gone back down again. Yeah. Let that carry on. Oh, giant skeleton, okay.
Situation log has been updated.
Research that there if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Now. Where are you? You're there. Off you go. Second board command. Oh, we got a fresh commander. Have a look. Oh, he's not bad. Oh, he's a level. Oh, he's not a bad commander actually. Enter sector and a governor. We have a good governor there. But I'm gonna swap out our commander. Where are you? There. Just temporarily, and commander. You in charge of the second fleet. Go. You can swap around them anytime. Ah. Get you the transit hub that you desperately need. And here, there's more trade. See where that leads, as they say. Oh. They're aggressive too. Now, our science vessels should be crossing the borders soon. Well,
The special project has concluded.
there we go. Roamer. And you are the president. So let's go experience gain. Let's level you up quickly. Now. Good. But yes, brilliant. Put some pause there. Just need a quick drink of water. Now. Get these summer colds sometimes. They're just difficult to shake off. Wherever he is. Yeah, these guys. Always one awkward neighbor next to you, as they say. Right here, this empire. Pretty big. Now let's go for wormhole travel. The reason I'm going wormhole travel because there is a wormhole here. And I'd like to know where that leads. Right here. That leads right say to this sector of the galaxy. We would have to fortify that system. With a fleet and a defense station and everything else, because they declare war on you here. They can just jump straight over. So I just want to see what that is. Are you done there? Brilliant. Now, I'm gonna keep you there. They can do this archaeological site.
Research concluded.
Wow. Oh. Yep. Okay, let's expand the fleet a bit. Now, go on. I'm going to pause there. Now, we reformed our government. Now, with that tech that I just done, I'll show you there. It gives you one civic slot. Also increases our planetary capital here. but most importantly, it gives you a civic slot. These are the civics, reform government. So these are the ones we have access to. Now, parliamentary system is really good for our own particular style. If we're going for an RP, we do parliamentary system. Now, diplomatic corps is really, really good. Is really good, especially the trust, diplomatic weight, envoys. I personally like this for this type of build, like the United Nations of Earth. So I'm going to go for diplomatic corps, because as you can see, when I unpause, it gives us a lot more envoys, which you can use. Now, we also have, every time you reform your government, you also have to reorganize your council. But first, let's deal with diplomatic situation. Now, over here, invite the Federation. Yes. Now, let's get them in first. I'm going to reform our government.
Construction completed.
Brilliant. Are you in the Federation? You are. No, not yet. It still has to be voted on. Now, here, do our research. Minister of Defense, because I think we're going to need it. Now, trust cap, High Ambassador. Here, I'm going to do a Minister of State. Now, this is on still locked. So, Minister of State first. It's you. Minister of Defense is obviously going to be you. Head of Research is our old one. And High Ambassador. There we go. Charismatic. Excellent. Now, also keep an eye here. Now, that's a economy. As I was saying about our spare invoice, I'm going to check in to see if people wanted to join the Federation. Invite the Federation. And vote yes. And vote yes again. Has failed. Who voted again? Oh, you guys. Oh. Oh, you're going to be one of those members in the Federation, aren't you? Oh, you're just going to be one of those guys. Yeah, that's like having the Klingons as a member of the United Federation of Worlds. Star Trek universe. They would just vote no for everything. Now, let's change the Federation laws. So, I'm going to make a diplomatic weight. There we go. The reason I'm doing this... Yeah, passed. Have a look at our diplomatic weight. Our diplomatic weight is pretty high, as you can see it here. Compared to our little friends here. 1,000 there, 1,500. So, let's invite you to our Federation again. Should pass.
Construction completed.
You abstained. Okay. Failed. So, we voted yes, they voted no, and they abstained, so it was a tie vote. Okay. Interesting. So the Union abstained. Okay. Maybe if we get you into the Federation. Revelations here. Revelations here. Yeah. Let's see if I can get these guys into the Federation. Oh, I could kick you from the Federation. From Federation? Oh. No, better not. Be pretty mean. Over here, let's build up Earth. And let's go for more advanced research complex on Earth. The extraction team
has been updated.
Now over here, housing and amenities. Yeah, across the entire sector. Right. You guys, now let's show you how to declare war. Our troops are back in our home system, Sol. So I'm going to move them, start moving them towards the front line. Our fleets, I'm just going to top up the last couple of ships. So you guys, I'm going to declare war. And I'm going to conquer claims. Still I don't have any idea what's up here, but I can conquer them through war. So. Vote yes. Come on. Refugee. Oh, refugees are refugees fleeing from Horatio have arrived. They are welcome here. Oh. Vote yes. Everyone vote
we have
yes.
Exhausted all diplomatic options.
Yeah, we've exhausted all diplomatic options apparently. Now, all ships. Let's go grab this station. But they're going to come down on us like a ton of bricks after this. Now, I can come up here and get the first fleet. Now, see this little button here? A lot of people forget about this button. Now, if you have allies like we do, you can select this, and in this case, I'm going to change it to encourage allied fleets to follow the first fleet. So they should meet up with the first fleet. So if I wait here a couple of... There'll be a while because we don't have hyper relays or stargates or anything like that, any gateways. No, just disavow. Just let's concentrate on one. There we go. Now, taking the first station, hop into the next system.
Council agenda available.
Now, there we go. Oh, arc furnaces, definitely.
Engaging hostile station.
Yeah. Go to the next system. I think they have an arc furnace themselves. They're a bit ahead of us in certain ways with technology. Okay, let's go to the next system. Now, because our empire stretches all the way along here,
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
it's going to take a while for them to get their fleets, any response fleets down here. I'm hoping I can dig in
hostile station.
here. Now, here we go. Now, next tech. As you see, I pause straight away. Gene modding, gene tailoring, I do quite like. What gene tailoring is very useful for is, say, is getting rid of our negative traits here, like wasteful. And we can also gene tailor other citizens, get rid of some of their negative traits to make their population happier, more productive. The word I would use. Let's go for military's build speed because you're our Minister of Defense, so plus 10% growth across the board for our ships is very good. Okay, war is going well. Now, just be very, very careful.
Construction completed.
Now, let's come over here. Now we can see our army strength there is 626. Now, our defense army is only 182. So we should win this not quite easily, but... So I'm going to send our troops over here. Left click and land. Land troops, so they'll come straight to this system and land troops and start invading. With our fleets move on.
Engaging
now,
station.
Obviously, if you have Terraforming garrison, you can order one of your fleets, bomb the planet. Show you here. Orbital bombardment. You can change this up as well. In our case, we have only two, selective and indiscriminate. But there's also a third one. The third one is destructive, and then there's a fourth one, Armageddon, which is just nuke the planet. Basically turn into a tomb world. There we go. Let's attack here. Just waiting for the reason I'm zooming out like this is to wait for their response because the AI will respond. When you start invading their territory like we're doing, they will start invading us. I'll say in the next few seconds we should see response fleets coming to this sector.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Now another question I was asked: can you claim systems during a war? These two systems, as you see, we had no access to. Here and here, we never had access. We couldn't claim them because we couldn't see them. Now that we can see them, we can come over the claims. We can claim, well, only one. Now, is it worth claiming them? You can hit Alt and have, or no. You don't actually have any intel on these systems. Very, very little intel. Yeah. There we go.
Red alert. Spaceport
there we
under
go.
fire.
Just move along. There's their first response, please. That means, oh, here we go. In the Federation, you can build Federation fleets, which are controlled by the Federation President of the time. But every member in the Federation can build Federation ships, as they say, like the United Federation of Planets. Like Starfleet, for instance, is a prime example, where individual governments would have their own kind of, like we would, defense fleets. But then there's an overall Federation fleet, like Starfleet is the best example. Now, the answer is yes. There we go. Now, law, there we go. Building relations. Now, head of research has gone up. So, because you're in our government, I'm going to do research speed. So there, plus 5%. And you're, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Now, insider trading. Okay. Now that we have all of them. There we go. Now, I always liked this evolution path. So this time, I'm going to go the flesh is weak. Synthetic evolution. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick this trait in a moment, but they all have their own strengths or weaknesses, depends. But I think it's down to personal, right, what kind of empire you're going for. Like engineered evolution is really, really good, I think, if you're trying to grow your population quickly and aggressively. It's great for devouring swarms. I think it's absolutely brilliant for that type of play, if you want to go down that road. The flesh is weak is brilliant. I strongly recommend this for beginner players. It's easy to understand. Synthetic evolution is more for advanced players, and mind over matter it's fun. It's fun, as its own quirks, side cores. This is more of a fun one, I think. Is it competitive? Yeah, this could be an argument made for it. Flesh is weak is competitive and very good for beginner players. That's why I'm going to go down the cybernetic route, but I'm going to leave that blank for the moment. Let's concentrate on this war.
Our forces are making
Now,
planetfall.
over here, I'm going to expand the council. You can see the response fleets coming down. Now our troops are right here, so we're going to stay here and make sure if we move up here, our troops could actually get wiped out. There they go. So, as you can see.
War report. Enemy.
Oh, we lost a commander. After serving the Empire for 75 years. Launched a decease into space. That's a bit. Okay. Let the masses mourn. Yep. Now, we have a spare commander, I could say. There. The governor, you might as well take over command. Now, let's attack here with our fleets. 800. Oh. Ring around. Looks like it's trying to recapture one of our stations.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
Our fleets should be jumping in here soon. Trying to recapture it there, and we cut their fleet out of position. It's only small.
Lost a spaceport.
Small defense fleet. And we got tech. There we go. Back this station here. Excellent. Now we should have a science vessel close by. That was very important to research. Space tech. As you can see, they actually had, yeah, they have some actually pretty good tech in their ships. They have shields, and yeah, their tech is actually The weapons tech
Engaging hostile
is actually, as an aggressive empire, of course our weapon tech would be a lot better than ours. Because we went more the...
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Yeah, we went for more exploring because they have shields, we don't, as you can see. I'm going to go for shields, and the reason I'm doing that, because that will be researched a lot, well before the 29 months. If we keep researching their tech as well. Attack here, and then attack here. So the reason how you chain order is, first order is here. They'd attack this station, and when it's finished there, hold down shift. Then you wanted to attack this station. Now the privateer fleet, I'm going to grab. He's going to do the same order, but I'm going to add 2 more orders. So I'm holding down shift as I'm doing this. I want him to come down here and clear up these stations, and then come back and meet up with the task force. These 3 fleets hold this choke point right there. So shift is your friend for chaining orders together. Oh, here comes our... Actually, wait a second. Here comes eventually our allies. Remember I set them to attack, follow the first fleet? Yeah, here they are. They're coming over. There we go. There's our, as you can see in blue, our friends. Now, this colony is... It'll be built up. So I'm going to send a... I'm actually going to change my order for my privateer fleet. I'm going to make him jack of all trades fleet, actually. I'm going to do a bit of orbital bombardment here. See if I can make this colony surrender. As you can't invade it when it's just a colonizable world, because there's nothing there to invade yet. Is the best way to say it. It's still being colonized, so there is no infrastructure to armies. Yeah, the minute you come over and bomb it, though, it will surrender straight away, because there's no one there to defend it, really. There's no infrastructure on the planet, so it just surrenders automatic. Now, while you're there, let's do that again. Hold down shift. Then come back. Go. Over here, this should be, this is pretty, yeah, this your, oh, this is their homeworld. Okay. Transport, yeah, let's invade their homeworld. This might,
Engaging hostile
there we go.
forces.
There's their first response. Yeah, we had just about enough ships here to hold them. So there's, yeah, just taking a bit of a beating.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Now,
Research concluded.
all ships, I'm going to pull back this fleet back to their station to repair and wait up for reinforcements for our own empire. There we go. Oh, arc furnace is done.
Making planetfall.
Now, let's go for some armor techs. I'm not doing anything, so I might as well send you up to research this. Yep. Now, heading back here. I can repair on a station that I captured. Okay, that's our
encountered spaceborne life forms.
privateer fleet is just mopping up. Brilliant here.
Enemy planet secured.
Yeah, we have taken our homeworld. I repeat, we have taken our homeworld. Oh, that's not going to go down well. Oh, this is the best possible outcome. Holy sh... Okay. Now. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of pop-ups. Okay. Oh. But this also affected our internal politics as well. Us being aggressive like this has helped. So the military industrial complex does spawned. Because we invaded another empire, some of our population became a bit bloodthirsty is the word I could use. So in order to, say if you have this faction here, or this faction, these two, especially you don't want them because they're completely polar opposite to who and what you are. You can come over here and call managed factions. And you can suppress them. And over time, support will wane for them. Now you come over here. Their defense first initiative. They don't like peace and anything else, so we're going to suppress them. So these two, we're going to suppress. So we did something that was completely opposite from our own traditions, you could say, of peace. Now over here, we're going to have a very, very unhappy population. There's no way of dressing that one and putting a ribbon on it. It's going to be very unhappy. So the best way to do it is just break it into a sector. And in this case, I'm going to come up here. Or just into this own sector. I'm going to edit this sector. Here. Edit sector. So what I'm going to do is here. You're probably wondering why I'm not putting the arc furnaces in my own empire. And the simple reason is you have a limit of 3 within your empire. With tech, you can go up to 5 with certain techs, but 3 is the base. There's no... So I want to build my own, but I still want the benefits of these arc furnaces. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to show you. Is I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to turn this entire system, this chunk, to my own subject or vassal. And then later on in the game, I'm going to obviously integrate them back into the United Nations. Now I can see all the pop-ups and all the reds. So I can deal with that now in a moment. I'm going to quickly on pause. Go. Now, the way you edited a sector, the way I edited a sector was I came down here and you find out where the planet is. Come up here, you could edit a sector like I did there. So I edited that sector, made it smaller. So this sector, auto took it. It auto integrated, I should say. There we go. Now, you can hear my voice. I'm still actually still tripping over my words a bit. It's sometimes hard to get rid of the summer cold. And there we go. And there. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of deficits at the moment, so I can deal with this. This will be fixed in one moment. So I'm going to come over here. And this sector is called the Mangar sector. So you can create a vassal. Come over here. Mansion sectors. See the sector here? That's the one here. Create vassal. Okay. Let's select species. Randomize the name. I like the random names, by the way. But you can name it. You can name it yourself by clicking that. But I like the random name. Now come over. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make this the main species within that sector are these two. I'm going to create a vassal. And I'm going to make it a tributary. Okay. They're going to give 45% there. 15% there. They won't give us, they don't have any strategic, so they can't, they will have very little to give us. So that research, give them time. Let's say if they can give us a tiny bit of research. And there we go. Yeah, this will really hurt our temporarily. So now there we go. There's our new little vassal, and this should improve our economy. All ships, you're all going to head back for R&R back in Soul System. Troops, we're heading back to R&R and Soul System as well. There we go. Let's unpause then one. See how this improve our economy. Not bad. This will improve our time. Oh, there we go. Now, because they're our ally, we can. There we go. Armor research agreement. We also have to improve our relations with them also. Now let's come over here. You will never join the Federation. You will eventually. We're going to improve this over time. There we go. We'll look here. Yeah, overall, not a bad run today. So, on that note, I'm going to call today's episode. As always, if you have any tips, tricks, or advice, leave in the comments down below. But most importantly, if you have any questions, definitely leave in the comments down below. Hopefully, I've covered everything you can do preparing for war and the aftermath of war. Hopefully, I've covered it. If I've missed anything, just ask the questions down below. Always feel free to ask. It's This is the main point of this particular series on my channel. It's a bit of an RP build, but also a bit of a beginner's guide as well. It's just to help people get into the game, get into the mechanics. Basically, the nitty gritty of all the different systems can be a bit overwhelming for new players. So, but as I say, always feel free to ask questions. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time.